Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel. How many of you out there understand the potential of XRP? And I don't mean purely from a price perspective. Obviously, that's, we as XRP holders, that's going to be of paramount importance. Totally got it. But what about real world utility? What about real adoption? Now, with XRP solving an actual problem, that's a representation of value. And if something is valuable, an asset, because it enables utility, then it deserves to have an open market price in perpetuity. And as more people discover it and choose to invest in it, what do you think is going to happen? Well, prices go up. And so I do believe that it's going to be just utterly life-changing wealth for so many people. I firmly believe that. And it already has been, by the way, as a speculative tool in the past, especially over the last market cycle when XRP at the beginning of the market cycle, worth about half a penny, ran up to almost $4. I know, pure insanity, that's crypto. That's just crypto. About 1,000-fold increase. It's ridiculous. And so maybe you don't see a 1,000-fold increase over this particular market cycle, but what if it's even just 100? Can you imagine 100xing your money? It's insane here. And so XRP, it's actually solving effectively like a $10 trillion problem. And it's cited in this piece, which I'm going to run through from Crypto Newsflash. Ripple. World Economic Forum highlights potential of XRP. Yes, the World Economic Forum is actually delving into the utility aspects of cryptocurrencies and recognizing XRP's genuine usefulness. And my friends, we already know this is true. We know XRP is useful. And as long as it continues to be useful and more people discover it, what do you think is going to happen? Supply and demand will the dynamics of such will simply take hold, I firmly believe. And accumulation, by the way, has been nuts for XRP and Bitcoin. Here's a headline from Ethereum World News. Bitcoin whales have accumulated 500,000 Bitcoin since September. Now that's massive. And this is good for us as XRP holders because undeniably XRP follows the price action of Bitcoin. And I can actually show you, and I will in this video, that XRP is being accumulated like crazy lately. So lots to talk about here. Now, I do want to be clear, I don't have a financial background of any kind, and so you absolutely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I am not offering financial advice, and I never will. I just think it's fun to talk about these topics and run this YouTube channel purely as a hobby. That's it. All right, so a shout out to XRP Crypto Wolf, who sent me this piece from Cointelegraph, where they were talking about the World Economic Forum and, just the whole concept of utility beyond price speculation. And then there's this piece on the same topic, but specifically about the coverage of Ripple. And so I did run through this thing. It's pretty lengthy, so there's no way in hell I was ever going to read the whole thing. But I did run through the Ripple and XRP related portions, and by and large they got stuff right. They by and large. So take a look at this. Here's the headline from Crypto Newsflash. In a publication titled Crypto, What Is It Good For? The main projects and cryptocurrencies in the industry, review their use cases and applications in multiple sectors. The publication highlights the potential, strategy, objectives, and goals of Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, among other major cryptocurrencies. Now, they did talk about Ripple, the company, but they shouldn't have cited it and lumped it in the way they did in that sentence, as if Ripple is the cryptocurrency. It's a company. XRP is the decentralized cryptocurrency, but whatever. Crypto media, man. Anyway, developed by World Economic Forum, WEF for short, a global future council on cryptocurrencies with experts working to make cryptocurrencies useful in a wide range of use cases. In addition, the experts have made a classification for cryptocurrencies and the networks on which they operate. Thus, the projects studied are divided into base layer blockchain and cryptocurrency, second layer protocols, financial products and services, and non-financial and service applications. Experts have created this classification to educate and create awareness around this asset class. And here's a claim from the report. Cryptocurrencies have reached a point of inevitability. We have dedicated our careers to advancing the adoption and use of cryptocurrencies because we believe they represent an enormous opportunity to grow the global digital economy and benefit consumers and businesses across the world. Exactly. So sorry, Goldbug Peter Schiff, you enjoy selling your yellow rocks. gold, there's real utility to be had here. And if you can have, and I've shared this before, like my aha moment was realizing that business models can exist that would not be capable of existing without a technologically sufficient decentralized cryptocurrency with an open market price. And as soon as I realized that, I was like, holy hell. That's why I was blown away when I jumped into crypto in November of 2017. A little over 3 years ago. I just, like, my simple little map mind, it just exploded. I was like, holy hell, I was not prepared for that, what I discovered. And so as we are now seeing real serious adoption of XRP as a bridge currency, it's clear. Look, it's being recognized by the World Economic Forum here, let's take a look at this, because they're kind of striking at the core of just how big a problem's being solved here. Here's the subheading: Ripple using XRP to solve a $10 trillion problem. About Ripple, the WEF claims they are building the next generation financial infrastructure. This is mainly due to their products, RippleNet and on-demand liquidity. Ripple creates a global financial communication bridge and allows its customers to send money quickly, safely, and at low cost. And of course, on-demand liquidity does require the use of XRP. It's the solution for settlement. And without that, humans do not have a solution to the existing settlement problems, which, stem from a 50-year-old, just truly antiquated system. We're talking about Nostra-Vostra accounts, which means for Nostro, it's my money in your account. Vostra means your money in my account, effectively. And so you have to set up these business relationships where there's dormant capital, and it's stupid because you don't have to do that. With XRP already being traded for speculative purposes, that is real world utility. Liquidity is the word I meant to say there. Sorry. It's real world liquidity. Okay. And so all we're saying is, since there's already liquidity here, why don't we tap into that? Use it as a bridge. That's it. You no longer need to have Nostra-Vostra accounts. And of course, this does take time to unfold. I understand that. You're going to need additional corridors open. There's only a handful of corridors open now, but that's because this has never been done before. And it's an audacious task. And it's just amazing that Ripple's finding real world success doing this. It's truly audacious. It's just astonishing to me that they're actually, despite all the hurdles that they're running into, they are finding traction. And part of the issue with slowing it down beyond, lack of government clarity from a regulatory perspective, it's the fact that the crypto the crypto asset class rather, it's just substantially illiquid. There's nowhere near enough liquidity to replace at snap of a finger all of the Nostra-Vostra accounts. And so what needs to happen? Maturation of the asset class, growth, real world adoption and not just for XRP, but the whole, we want the pie to get bigger, right? And XRP will have its percentage, whatever it ends up being, but we want the pie to get bigger. We want multiple coins to win, more money flowing into the space, because as that happens, that's what's going to make it possible to open more corridors. And Ripple can only do so much to combat this issue, because they can't just make institutional and retail money jump in and resulting in higher prices. But you do need that, and you need more liquidity. You need higher prices and appropriate blend of price and liquidity to make this all happen here. But it is coming. And so they have done things to kind of combat it. Like there's only so much they can do, though. Like with their line of credit, which I've talked about in previous videos. That is a solution, but it's not going it's not going to be like this one major move to make it so that you can just have corridors in hundreds of corridors just pop up overnight. It's not going to happen like that. It's going to but what is cool, we have been seeing that the pace of adoption for XRP as a bridge currency via RippleNet's on-demand liquidity, it is increasing. We definitely know that. And so the WF report notes that RippleNet is decentralized and standardized and lacks a single point of failure. Well, that'd be true of XRP. RippleNet itself, though, that's software run by Ripple, the company. Anyway, these strengths are added to the on-demand liquidity solution, which eliminates the need for two financial institutions to have pre-funded accounts and adds the following about the capabilities of XRP. Check this out. XRP was built for a payments use case. It settles in approximately 3 seconds, already scales to 1,500 plus transactions per second, consumes negligible energy, and has a very low transaction cost, 0.0003 cents. So it's a fraction of a penny. It is open source and decentralized, making it a convenient instrument in bridging two different currencies quickly and efficiently. So again, there you go, a quote from the World Economic Forum acknowledging the real-world utility of XRP. And more people will continue to find this out. And I firmly believe that as a result, XRP is going to be worth a freaking fortune, which is not financial advice. I just firmly believe it. And I always reserve the right to change my opinion. If things start to go downhill, I will be screaming it from the rooftops. But as it stands right now, I am Mr. XRP Bull for good reason. All right. And then there was, where did I want to jump to next? I think it was here. Yeah, here we go. Bitcoin whales have accumulated 500,000 Bitcoin since September. Bitcoin whales holding Bitcoin worth $20 million or more have accumulated a total of 500,000 Bitcoin worth $11.5 billion since September. This is according to the chief economist at Chainalysis, Philip Gradwell, who shared his observation via the following statement and accompanying a chart demonstrating the accumulation by Bitcoin whales since September. And here's a quote. Wondering why Bitcoin has returned 225% in 2020? Since September, new investors holding at least 20 million of Bitcoin each have together acquired 500,000 Bitcoin, currently worth $11.5 billion. For me, this is the chart that explains the Bitcoin market in 2020. And so, you know what's exciting about that? It's pretty much all institutional money. That's what's been driving this ramp up, this stage in the market cycle. It's astonishing. Institutional money is what's doing. Wait till the retail speculators wake up and jump in a major way, as they did in 2017. It's going to get totes cray, my friends. It's going to be cray. But it's certainly not just Bitcoin. I understand that Bitcoin leads the market and it's jumping up, but XRP is following suit as well here. And you can even see with the headline here, I don't want to keep running through the whole article, but the subheading next one is Bitcoin whales and institutional investors are driving Bitcoin's rally. And again, XRP simply follows suit. So what about XRP accumulation? And I shared this in another recent video of mine, but I think it's worth sharing again for those that didn't see it. This is the XRP rich list, and you can see here the most recent trend is everyone is buying Bitcoin, regardless of how much XRP you own, whether you're in the top 10% of holders or 5% or 1%, whatever it is, everybody's freaking buying XRP. And so it's not just, I'm telling you, it's not just Bitcoin getting accumulated. And I strongly suspect, even though we've already had a notable jump up in terms of XRP price, I suspect that those that are even jumping in around these prices are going to be happy if they don't emotionally make buying and selling decisions and hold sufficiently long. Because imagine just getting back to the all-time high. I mean, you're talking about roughly an 8-fold increase just to there. And I still think that those cryptocurrencies that end up having true staying power will have trillion or multi-trillion dollar market caps. It'd be weird to me if that never happened. And if XRP is one of them, holy hell, this is going to look like cheap. And I mean, it already does to me, frankly, because I already know that we've damn near hit $4. And so to me, we're just playing a waiting game and like waiting for the humans that emotionally buy and sell to, do their thing with the volatility, which will ultimately ramp up the price. And that's the name of the game for me. We'll see. And I always acknowledge I could be wrong, and this is risky, and it could all go to zero. Fine. But I really don't think it is. And I'll tell you if I change my mind. But I'll go ahead and wrap up there. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.